Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us here today. Today we are going to be reviewing your website and how to manage it. Since your website has now been built and created for you, hope everybody enjoys theirs. We're going to show you now how to add pages, edit pages, and do a number of different things on the website. Here on your screen, you're going to see one of our demo sites, excellentsites.com/bz1. Here you'll also see that we have a couple of pages that are already set up on here, our home page and our contact page. We're going to show you now how to access and add a page so you can do this through your own WordPress administration. So the way that you get to your administration is you go to your domain name. In this case it would be excellentsites.com, and then after it you would type in wp-admin. Okay, that's how you're going to get to yours. We have ours in a subfolder, so we're going to go a little bit lower in it and you'll see it come up now. Alright, here I was already logged in. We're going to go ahead and log out. This is the screen that you'll see when you get there. Now we're going to enter our username and password to log back in and go add a page. On the left hand side you'll see some navigation here, pages. Go ahead and click it, and at the top there's an option to add new. I'm going to go ahead and add new page. Now you have to enter a title for a page. In this case I'm just going to call it demo page, and that will be the title of my page. This will populate into the navigation at the top of the page, which we'll look at in just a couple of minutes. There's all sorts of things that we can do to populate content in the page. We'll get to this more later, but just for all intents and purposes to show that this page was created, we'll put some garbage text here, and then on the right hand side, once we're finished, we just push publish. This page has now been edited and added to the website. I'm going to go back to the website now and show you the page now exists up at the top. Here's our demo page. It was automatically added to our navigation, and we're going to click it to see the text that I entered. Real simple and real easy. Let's go back now to the administration page and let's do a couple of things. First thing I'd like to do is I'd like to show you how to add an image. So I'm going to delete this text here, and I'm going to focus on this toolbar set up here. Now all these little icons that you see here that I'm mousing over are all toolbar options. Also up here where I'm now moused over, it says add an image in the square box. These are also options for adding information to your web page. I'm going to add an image by clicking here in this box, and it asks me to add the files from my computer. Now if they exist at an actual website address or some media library that I've already put up here, then I can choose from even one of those options as well. However, in this case I'm just going to take it from my computer, as that's where you're normally going to derive your images from. I'll browse, and hopefully it should bring up my pictures library. If it doesn't, go to the left hand side and look for pictures, and that's where you'll find yours, or if you have your picture stored in another folder somewhere. Let's go ahead and upload some image here. We'll do some background title image, and then we're going to press upload. Now that image appears here. You'll see the name of it. You'll also see that you can have it aligned. You can have it no alignment. It could be left on the page, center, or right on the page. You can use a different size. I'm going to use our full size, and I'm going to insert it into the post. So now you see that image there. By the way, on the right hand side here you'll see a little dashed area where you can actually mouse over and pull down to increase your workspace size. Now that this image has been added in here, I'll hit return, and I'm going to type some text. Now I'll go to the update button. It used to say publish, you'll notice, but now it says update, and I'm going to update the page. Having updated the page, I can go back to my website. I'll refresh it, and here now you see my image and text that I typed in. This is how you add and edit a page using the WordPress administration. Let's go back to the demo page for just a moment. We're in our administration again, and now we have a lot of stuff that we can play around with here. We can use these tools just like you're working in Microsoft Word to bold, italicize, to make bullets, to put quotes around things, to center text and images, and create hyperlinks, and all sorts of other various things. Right now I've made it bold and italicized and centered it. If I want to create a link for something, I'll simply highlight it, press the chain link there, and it'll ask me for a URL. In this case, I'm just going to link it to our imsmb.com website, and it'll ask you if you want to set a target. A target means open in the same window or a new window. That's when the link is clicked. So we're going to do that and insert it. Okay, now you'll notice an underline appears under the text. That tells me that it's been created into a hyperlink now. Okay, now say I want to remove some formatting here or make some page margins. I can outdent, okay, and indent. I can do all sorts of indentations and outdentations on the formatting for the text and images. If I'd like to make the text into another color, I can simply highlight it, go to the color bar, I can choose one of the existing colors here, and then enable it. This will appear later on the page. And also I can go and search for more colors, maybe a custom color, and apply it. Alright, I'm going to update my page. Now when I go to my demo page, I'm going to have a grass image. And this is not showing the blue color because it's a hyperlink at this point, but if I also decide to click the link, it takes me right to my IMSMB website. That easy. We'll get out of there and go back to the web page admin. Now I'm going to remove the hyperlink. I simply highlight it and I break the link. This is no longer a hyperlink. If I do want to change the color now, you can see that it will change immediately for me on the website. And here is my green color. Let's now take a look at what's necessary when you're pasting from Word. If you have a document already saved and you want to add that content to a web page, and if it's come from a Microsoft Word page, you'll need to copy that information and put it into the paste from Word icon. So we're going to click on the paste from Word icon. You simply paste your content in here and then you insert. And what this does is this removes the various tags, and these are just codes that are particular to Word, from appearing in the page. And it makes it so that your page will display appropriately. If you ever have a problem where you've pasted some content in and it is somewhat jumbled in format, this is probably the reason. You'll want to remove that pasted content and then repaste it using the Paste from Word option. There's an option for enabling and disabling all the showing of all the options here on the toolbar. If you look at this, it looks like a bunch of square tiles here. You can press that and you will see more of the toolbar available to you. Well, that concludes our basic demonstration of how to add and edit information and pages on your website. Let's now go and find a page to look at that's already been added. Now that we're looking at the list of all of our pages on the website, we're going to go to mouse over it and choose the edit button. The edit button will take you right back into the same area that we already were working in while we were editing our web page. So if you ever want to go back and edit your web page, simply go to your Pages tab, Pages link here, and find the particular page to work with, mouse over it, and choose the edit key. Your WordPress website is also installed with a number of plugins. These plugins usually are available in the plugin area here to the left. They may require some settings. These are options that you can feel free to play around with if your particular website is enabled with them. These options will also enable you to go in and make the settings on each particular feature and edit them and activate and deactivate them. In order to add a new option, we can go to our plugins area and go add new. We could search for ones, for example, such as a photo gallery, and we're able to actually see the list of photo gallery options that come up. In order to work with these options, you should contact your maintenance person. That concludes our demonstration of the website services and the administration for your website. I hope everybody has been able to follow along easily with this. If you have some questions, feel free to go ahead and get in contact with us now.